Gather around, children. It's story time.
And now, a geeked up dramatic reading.
Welcome to Dramatic Reading, the segment where we read you a comic.
And you get to look at the pretty pictures.
This week, it's Ant-Man #1 by Nick Spencer from Marvel Comics. And this is the beginning where Ant-Man is trying to get a job working for Iron Man. So, let's jump right into it. And action. Earlier today, New York City.
Well, first off, thank you for coming down to speak with us, Mr.
Man. But you can call me Ant. Sorry, terrible joke. Scott Lang. Wait, you led with the last name, didn't you? You were like, Mr.
Uh-oh.
Then it's Lang Scott.
Fix it.
Wait, maybe that wasn't clear. My name's not Lang Scott, it's Scott Lang.
It's getting worse, idiot.
You can call me Scott.
Stop talking now. Yes, here it is. Well, Mr. Lang, as I was saying, thank you for coming down to speak with us.
And thank you for accepting a double-sided resume.
Yes, unconventional, that...
Apparently it's the default setting at Kinko's.
Kinko's?
I had no idea. Then if you want to go back and do it again, they charge you for another print job. That means you gotta refill your card.
It's fine, really. But before we begin the interview, I did need to ask you about something. In your preliminary paperwork under the box for have you ever been convicted of a felony, you checked yes. Was that an error, or...?
No, that's right. I've been to prison. See, I used to be really good at stealing things. Well, actually, I'm still really good at stealing things. I just don't do it as much.
I mean it all, promise.
Anyhow, so I'm really good at stealing things, and then I got married, which meant I needed things. So I stole them. But eventually, it wasn't really my fault. I had some issues with my coworkers. It doesn't matter, just I got caught. Which ironically ended my marriage. I don't know if that meets the technical definition of irony. I'm bad at that kind of thing. Probably should have stolen an English textbook or two at some point. When I got out, I swore I'd never go back to a life of crime again. And I didn't.
Until I did.
But I had a reason. A good one this time. I've got a daughter, Cassie. And back then, she was pretty sick with a heart condition. And there was the doctor, Erica Sondheim, who seemed like maybe she could fix her. The problem was, I couldn't get to her. She was locked up in a top-secret, high-level security research site. So I, maybe stole the Ant-Man suit and used it to help me get in there.
Which I know is bad.
But it turned out to be a good thing. Sondheim was held hostage by this crazy multinational CEO guy, Darren Cross. He'd gotten these weird powers from a super pacemaker. Then he was harvesting organs from homeless people to keep himself alive. I don't know, it was a whole thing. Point is, that guy was an ass. So, after I rescued her from Cross, Sondheim did save Cassie's life. And Hank Pym, the guy who built the Ant-Man stuff, showed up and told me I could keep the suit.
Actually, a pretty decent guy once you get past the whole created a genocidal robot determined to eradicate mankind thing. He's one of my references. You gotta flip it over. It's on the back of the second page, I think.
So anyway, after that, I figured I'd try being a superhero. I mean, I had a costume, I had ants, I had a compelling backstory even. And I guess I was doing okay. I was with the Avengers for a little while, the Fantastic Four a couple times. Just nothing quite stuck, you know?
Yes, some impressive affiliations here, Mr. Lang, but I can't help but notice some gaps. A quite large one here near the end.
Ah, right. That's when I was dead.
Dead?
Just for a little bit. Actually, that reminds me. I don't have a social security number anymore. Wasn't sure if that'd be an issue for payroll or whatever. And scene. That was Scott Lang, the Ant-Man, trying to get a job, telling a little too much about himself.
Yes.
A little TMI.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, let us know what you thought about our rendition of Ant-Man #1 by Nick Spencer in the comments below. When you like, comment, and subscribe, get that conversation going. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter. And until next time, Stay geeked up. And always hug a xenomorph.
Always.